What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Sports Mania. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing my 2020, technically almost 2021, bowl predictions. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bowls I'm going to be predicting. I know there are a lot more than that, but sorry if I do not include your favorite team, but these are just some of the teams. So let's get right into it. So let's start. First I'm going to be doing the Texas Bowl, and these are going to also include the College Football Playoff, the Rose Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl with ND and Bama, and Clemson and OSU. So first, the Texas Bowl, 3-7 Arkansas versus 6-4 TCU. Neither team is ranked, but I think overall TCU's been the better team. For some reason, I'm not a huge college football fanatic, but I don't know why Arkansas is a bowl game if they're 3-7. I always thought the rule was you have to be above 500 or at 500, but I guess not this season. TCU I got winning 33-17. TCU's looked much more complete. Arkansas's had a lot of problems, and yeah, I got TCU. The Gator Bowl, my favorite team, NC State, which is 23 ranked, 8-3 versus Kentucky, who's 4-6, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 4-6, or 4-7. But NC State, I got winning this one. I think NC State's defense has developed a lot better than Kentucky's. Kentucky's struggled, and Kentucky has a very lackluster offense and really hasn't been doing all that well. So I got 37-33 NC State. Moving on to the next bowl, which is the Cheez-It Bowl, Miami and Oklahoma State. This one's very tough because you got a team like Oklahoma State who nearly lost to Tulsa. I don't know if they beat or lost to Tulsa, and then you got a Miami team who's very similar, not beating good teams but not beating bad teams. Not beating good teams but beating bad teams. Barely beat NC State, got annihilated by Clemson and UNC, but they beat Pitt. They beat they beat teams like Duke, but still I think Oklahoma State will win this one 29-27. 7-3 Oklahoma State 21 ranked, Miami 8-2 18 ranked. And then you got the Cotton Bowl, and the teams will also be right here and here. Cotton Bowl, I got 6 in the Cotton Bowl this year. It's 6th ranked Oklahoma State, 8-2, versus 7th ranked Florida, 7-3. And I give a lot of props to Florida this year. I think Florida has shown a lot of promise. They did lose. They barely lost to Alabama, but they did have a loss to LSU. And that's mainly the reason why I'm considering them to lose this one. But it's only by 1 point. I'm going to go with Oklahoma, 8-2 Oklahoma, 6th ranked over 7th ranked Florida, 31-30. And then the Peach Bowl with Cincinnati and Georgia, one team that's been dominant in the past and almost every year's in the top in the college football playoff. This year they're 9th in the country versus Cincinnati, who the first year is insanely good at 9-0. But I got Georgia winning this one, mainly because Cincinnati did not look promising last week. They barely beat Tulsa. Tulsa's whatsoever not an amazing football school. They barely beat 23-ranked Tulsa, and I just don't know if Cincinnati's going to take that step to beat a top team in the country. And I got 31-26 Georgia. And then the Citrus Bowl with Northwestern and Auburn. Auburn unranked at 6-4. Northwestern 6-2, ranked at 14. They also played in the Big Ten championship against Ohio State, suffered a loss. But I got Northwestern taking the win over Auburn. Really, Auburn hasn't looked good this year, but I got 32-28 Northwestern. And time for the college football playoff. We still got the Fiesta Bowl and the Orange Bowl, but let's do those first. The Fiesta Bowl is Iowa State, 8-3. They're 10 in the country. And then Oregon, 4-2, 25 in the country. Oregon jumped up to 25 mainly due to being the Pac-12 champion again over USC. Upset in USC, the 3-2 Oregon beating the 5-0 USC, which was very impressive. But I got Oregon sadly taking a loss to the Iowa State, 33-20. Closer than a lot of people may anticipate, just because Iowa State's 10, Oregon's 25. But a 13-point game, not bad for Oregon. In the Orange Bowl, we got my favorite team's rival, UNC versus Texas A&M, who got robbed in the college football playoff, sitting there at 8-1, lost to Notre Dame. Did not get in. Notre Dame did get in at 4. But I think UNC, not just to be that guy because I'm an NC State fan, but I think they're somewhat overrated. Yeah, they did beat NC State 48-21. But then again, they are 8-3 and they're 13 in the country compared to NC State, who's 8-3 and 23 in the country. But I think Texas A&M's proved themselves this year, and I think Texas A&M will win this one, 37-24. And then the Rose Bowl, we got with number 4 ranked Notre Dame 10-1 versus number 1 ranked Alabama. This game is pretty easy for me. Sorry, Notre Dame fans, but Alabama's offense has been so good. You got so much talent around Mac Jones. I think if Mac Jones doesn't win this game, I don't think Mac Jones is going even in the second round, not even first round. But I got 46-27 Alabama. Notre Dame, to be honest, I don't think they should. I think A&M should have been in that. Notre Dame 5, A&M 4. But either way, Bama would kill A&M as well. 46-27, 19-point game. And then the Sugar Bowl, Clemson, Ohio State. 10-1 Clemson versus 6-0 Ohio State. This happens almost every year, like if you agree. OSU plays Clemson almost every year. Last year it was LSU, Oklahoma, and then Clemson, OSU, J.K. Dobbins with a costly drop to lose in the game. But I got Clemson winning this. Sorry, Ohio State fans. Clemson, just other than Alabama, looks like the best team in college football right now. 34-27, I got them winning. They destroyed Notre Dame in the ACC championship. But Clemson, Trevor Lawrence with everyone on that team, Travis Etienne, but I think Etienne and Lawrence will get the job done and go 34-27, and just like that, we're done with all the bowls, but now we got the college football finale, Clemson versus number 2 ranked Clemson 10-1 versus number 1 ranked Alabama, 46-27 Bama wins, Clemson 34-27 over Ohio State. And I got the college football champion. I got Alabama, number 1 ranked in the country, 11-0. They're going to be 13-0. Clemson, I'm sorry, but that offense is so good. So good. Mac Jones is doing very well right now, and I got the score prediction. I think Alabama, this will be a high-scoring game, and I think Alabama will be in the 40s again, and I think it will be 47-44. Alabama wins. So if you guys enjoyed this video on Everyday Sports Mania, leave a like. We're on the road to 140 subs. Let's try to hit 140 by the end of the year. 2 days to do it. I think we can do it. And then 150 by the start of the NFL playoffs. Let's try to do it. But I'll see you guys next time. In the comments, tell me what you think of this. And I may be doing way too early 2021 college football predictions soon. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.